This is the question, and the question is variation, which is question 15, and it's 2018 GCE. So this question carries 4 marks. So the way we are going to answer it, and the question reads as, two variables x and y have corresponding values as shown in the table below. So this is the table here given. So and you have been given x coordinates, which is 2, 3, a, y coordinates 20, 40, 105. And the first question reads as, given that y varies directly as open x squared plus 1, find the a, which is the first question, a, find the constant of variation k. So the first thing you have to find is the value of k. Lucky enough for this question, you have been given the formula. So you say, given that y, you write y, which is a, y varies, this is what it means. You open, you get what? This equation, which is x squared plus 1. The next step, you say y equals, you introduce letter k, which is constant. You say open x squared plus 1, like this. And then since you have been told to find the value of k, when you are finding the value of k, you use the first numbers. The first numbers always. Once you are answering this question, the first question you answer is to find the value of k. So always when you are finding the value of k, you use the first numbers. So you know y is what? 20. So where there is y, you put what? 20 equals to k. You open. What is x? X is what? 2. You write 2 squared plus 1. You close. So you say 20 is equal to k. Open. What is 2 squared? 2 squared simply means 2 times 2. And what is 2 times 2? It's 4. You write 4. Plus what? 1. You close. The next thing you do, you say 20 is equal to k. You open. 4 plus 1, it's what? 5. The next step, you say 20 is equal to k times 5. You say 5k. Always don't put k in front. You say 5k. Since you are looking for the value of k, what do? You divide both sides by 5. You eliminate this and this. So k, which is constant, is equal to what? How many times can 5 go into 20? It goes 4 times. So now, what is the next thing? The next question says, find the equation connecting y and x. They just want the equation. They didn't tell you to solve. But they just said, find the what? Equation connecting y and x. So you just copy the way it is, which is this one. So you say y is equal to k open x squared plus 1. Next, since you know the value of k, the value of k is what? 4. So you say y is equal to 4 open x squared plus what? 1. You end there. They just wanted the equation. They didn't ask you to solve. All they wanted just to show them the equation connecting x and y. That's all. You get your 1 mark. The last one, which is C. So C, it says what? Find the value of A. Have you seen A? It's there. You copy the same equation, which is y equals k open x squared plus 1 close. Then you say y is equal to k. Now, have you seen here where they said find the value of a? What letter which is there? A. So you remove x, you replace it by letter a squared. Plus what? 1. Why did I put a here? Because for x, they said find the value of a. So you put that letter and then you close. The next thing you do, since you know that y is equal to what? 104. So where there is y, you put what? 104 equals. And you know the value of k. The value of k is what? 4. So where there is k, you put what? 4, like this. You open, you say a squared plus, you have seen, 1, you close. The next thing you do, you say 104 is equal to 4 times a squared, it's 4a squared, plus 4 times 1, it's what? 4. Once you have reached here, you do what we call group the like terms, and you have to be careful because of the equal sign. Since it was a positive, it becomes what? A negative. And the equals to what? To 4a squared. So what is 104 minus 4? 104 minus 4 is what? 100. Equal to what? 4a squared. Now what am I looking for? The value of a. So you divide both by 4. Also there 4. Then you eliminate this. You remain with the a squared is equal to, how many times can 4 go into hundreds? It goes 25 times. Have you seen? Now, what am I looking for? The value of a. So you divide both, you copy it the way it is. So you divide both, you introduce what? The square root. Why am I introducing the square root? I want to get rid of the power. Even there, you introduce the square root. Once you introduce the square root, don't forget to put a positive and a negative. So here it will be a is equal to positive or negative. What is the square root of 25? It's 5. So the final answer will be a is equal to 5 or negative 5 or negative 5. That's all. Thank you very much for following this video. I hope you have enjoyed.